All right, guys. All right. This is Marco Flores. Breaking news. You guys, I didn't expect it. And I know you guys definitely didn't expect this fight. Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. August 21st in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a crazy fight. I didn't expect this at all. Um, when I heard about it today, I was like, damn, Pacquiao's really taking this fight. Uh, and this is a good fight for Spence. This is the fight that he's been wanting his whole life, against a superstar like Manny. I feel like if Spence wins this fight, he will just blow up. He will. People will be like, who's? Because right now, a lot of people don't know who Errol Spence is. But after this fight, I guarantee you, a lot of people will know who Errol Spence is. He'll become a superstar. Um, as far as who do I think wins this fight, honestly, this is a 50-50 fight. Like, I know that Errol Spence, he beat a southpaw Chris Van Heerden in 2015. Uh, and that was a pretty big southpaw. Chris is a pretty big southpaw. Uh, he got the TKO, and then he beat Algieri, Bundu, Kell Brook. He knocked out Kell Brook. He stopped Peterson, Ocampo. He beat Mikey. He beat Sean Porter in a split decision. Danny Garcia, unanimous. And then with the Sean Porter, I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if, I know that Sean Porter back in 2011, 2010, 2009, Sean Porter used to spar Pacquiao. And I don't know who got the better of the sparring. I think it was, I'm not sure. But I remember a lot of people saying Kareem Mayfield got the better of Pacquiao in that sparring. But I don't know if they were confusing him with Sean. Just comment down below about that. That don't mean anything as sparring. But yeah, Pacquiao, it's 50-50 because even though Spence is 31, that's the thing. Spence is 31, Pac is 42. Pac is 42. Pac ain't 38. I mean, Pac ain't 37. He's 42. Can you believe this? Pac is over 40 and still fighting the best. Last fight against Thurman, I thought Thurman was going to pull it off, and Pacquiao defied the odds. He beat Broner. Broner's a good fighter. He beat Matisse, crazy puncher. Then he beat Jesse Vargas, Timothy Bradley, Algieri, Rios, Marquez, Mosley, Margarito, Claudio, Cotto, Haddon, Oscar, David, Marquez, Marco Antonio Barrero, Eric Morales, Hector Velasquez. Man, his resume is insane. Um, I gotta give this fight. Who do I think is gonna win? I'm gonna say right now, 50-50. We'll do a prediction video once the fight gets closer. But what do you guys think? Wow, I know Spence. Crawford is probably mad. He wanted the Pacquiao fight. Obviously, who doesn't want the Pacquiao fight? Floyd is no longer in the game. You know, Floyd was the biggest star. Pac was the biggest star. So Pac is the only one left. Like, in terms of, yeah. Well, Floyd's fight Logan Paul, and it's gonna help Logan Paul, obviously. But that's different. But yeah, after this fight, it's a win-win situation for Spence. If he loses, he wins. He's still winning. And Pacquiao retires after this fight. Same thing with Pac. It's a win-win. He wins. He goes down as the greatest of all time. Comment down below what you guys think. Does he go down as the greatest of all time if he beats Spence? Because he just beat Thurman. And then if he beats Spence, man, stop playing with Pac. And yes, after this fight, to be honest, whatever happens, but if he wins, if Errol Spence wins, he'll become a superstar. And Canelo is going to be the next big fight for Errol Spence. So Canelo's gonna need Spence, and Spence is gonna need Canelo. They're gonna both need each other, to be honest. And I think that if Canelo wants to become like, he's already a superstar, and I would say Spence is already a star. Spence is a star. Spence is a star. He's about to become a superstar. Like, when I say a superstar, is where people name your name in public. And kind of, yeah, they my younger friends don't really name Spence, but they will after the Pacquiao fight. And like, they barely name Canelo. My younger friends, they barely name Canelo. But that fight will create like a Drake, like a Bad Bunny type of superstar, is what I'm getting at. The pinnacle, the apex of the sport, to carry the sport. They will both need each other, and after this fight, that's where everything's headed towards. Spence could call the shots. To be honest, he'll be able to call the shots. Hey, Canelo, I need this much amount of money. We can't fight there, because he's gonna be, if not more popular than Canelo, or the same. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, guys. What do you think about this fight? Do you guys think Pac wins or Spence? I give it a 50-50. It could go both ways. Pac has that left hand. Spence is big, strong, power puncher. But Pac's been in there with everybody. So it's like flipping a coin. And anything can happen in this boxing stuff. But the only thing is, Pac is 42 and Spence is 31. When Oscar beat Chavez was like over 35. When Pac beat Oscar was over 35. It's just like, that's the pattern. That's really the pattern. Like, that's how this game works. Like, once you're over 35, 36, 37, Pac is probably the only exception, but most fighters decline, and a lot of promoters will put their fighter in, and they'll probably win most of the time. Not all the time, because boxing is, you never know. It's one of those unpredictable sports. You could have everything for you, and then you lose the fight. That's just how it works. But anyway, guys, my last thing is, always never stop. Be relentless with this boxing game, with life, and just be a thinker. Don't just be relentless. Be a thinker. Analyze the situation. And yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Let's go. Never stop punching.